Good day. I am Carrie Ann Carnegie, Executive Director for College of Health and Allied Development and Parish Ground Global Ministries, Inc. Welcome to the 2025 Global Healthcare Conference, which is to be held in Jamaica May 11 to 13, 2025, under the theme Reviving Healthcare, Climate Ready Healthcare Facilities, Innovations, and a Resilient Workforce. Climate change represents an unprecedented global public health crisis. The World Health Organization has characterized climate change as the greatest challenge of the 21st century, with profound implications for every facet of our societal framework. This pressing issue of climate change threatens to destabilize essential aspects of human life, including health, livelihoods, and the environments we depend on. As we confront this multifaceted emergency, it is imperative to understand and mitigate its far reaching impacts on public health and challenges globally. The healthcare sector must adapt to ensure the well being of communities and the sustainability of healthcare services. This conference, themed Reviving Healthcare, Climate Ready Healthcare Facilities, Innovations, and a Resilient Workforce, aims to address the critical intersection of healthcare and climate change by exploring sustainable practices, innovative solutions, and strategies to support a resilient healthcare workforce. By focusing on climate ready facilities, innovative technologies, and a resilient workforce, the conference will highlight the collaborative efforts to create a climate change healthcare policy to ensure sustainable and adaptable healthcare systems capable of meeting the challenges posed by climate change. The objectives of the conference are to explore sustainable practices and green building designs for healthcare facilities, to examine the various ways in which climate change induced events, such as natural disasters, environmental degradation, and displacement, affect the mental health of children. We'll also be looking at how we can mitigate the impact of climate change on healthcare workforce. The conference will showcase innovative eco-friendly medical devices and technologies and explore innovative medical healthcare practices and procedures. There is still an opportunity for potential speakers to participate. We invite you to log on to www.chadedu.org, click on the 2025 Global Healthcare Conference, and respond to the call for paper. We are honored to have Dr. the Honorable Rufus Ewing, a global force in healthcare, as our honorary patron. We also have experts in the areas of healthcare leadership, healthcare policies, healthcare architecture, mental health, healthcare education, and healthcare innovation, bringing to the table valuable knowledge to the climate change and healthcare conversation. We invite you once again to log on to www.chadedu.org and visit the Global Healthcare Conference page and check out our speakers page. If you would like to join the conversation, please submit your response to the call for paper with your abstract. The 2025 Global Healthcare Conference is 3 days in the beautiful, tranquil Jamaica. What an opportunity for a vacation. However, the information within this conference is life changing. The theme is focused on climate ready healthcare, climate ready facilities, climate ready innovations, and a climate ready resilient workforce. The climate change conversation has been around since the 1940s and got the attention of the United Nations, and the United Nations began shining a spotlight on climate change and its effects since 1949, when the UN Scientific Conference began the conversation on utilization of resources. Here we are, 2024 2025, 76 years later, the state of climate change is more dire, and the world is not equipped to withstand the current levels of climate disasters being experienced around the world. This conference is one that does not just join the conversation, but brings together the experts with actionable innovations, knowledge, tools, and equipment, which makes this conference so very important. Our experts will guide us through healthcare facility architecture, engineering, and technologies to create a resilient healthcare facility, creating the physical healthcare environment that allows staff to function optimally. So we can look forward to seeing the healthcare leaders, directors, managers, healthcare support organizations, and personnel being present at this conference. We will also be exploring the effects of climate change on mental health and how that translates to engagement with family, friends, law enforcement, teachers, and supervisors. So this gives each group that engages with the public skills and tools to identify mental health conditions and to respond to these mental health conditions. So we look forward to seeing our principals, our guidance counselors, our law enforcement officials, parents, managers, supervisors, childcare workers. There are lots of information to be received from mental health experts and neuroscientists as to how to care for persons under our charge, to identify mental health conditions and to respond to them, and also to learn the effects of climate change on mental health with a particular focus on children. We will also be sharing the most current healthcare technologies that are climate change appropriate. We'll be looking at healthcare workforce. What we realize is that healthcare workforce has humans who are affected by climate change, and that also affects their health, their mood, their cognitive function, and hence affects their performance. So we will be sharing information on healthcare workforce and human resource implications of climate change. It is understood that for changes to take place in a society, the three most important driving forces are policies, finance, and education. Therefore, I personally look forward to the conversation from our experts regarding climate policies, funding, and educational activities and innovations that are necessary for sustainable climate success. So we look forward to sharing with you this life-changing experience at the Global Healthcare Conference, March 11 to 13 in Kingston, Jamaica. Register today at www.chadedu.org for the 2025 Global Healthcare Conference. See you there.